Hello and welcome to Celebrate Swahili, where our goal is to help you get to everyday conversational Swahili as soon as possible. So today we're talking about a very important word in the Swahili language and in the Swahili culture. That word is Basi. You know, in different languages, some words have more meaning than others. And this is one of those in Swahili. So Basi has several important uses, all of them very important. Probably not much as the other, but they're used every day. So if you can grasp this, you will be well ahead in your Swahili conversation. And when you meet Swahili speaking people, they will be impressed with your Swahili. So number one, Basi means a bus, you know, like a regular traveling bus. And that is a very common use. Actually, it's the only use. It's the only way you can call a bus, Basi. So it's a vehicle used for public transportation. For example, tulitumia basi kwenda mjini. We took the bus to town. The other way, Basi is also used as a form of a discourse marker. So for instance, it can be used for like saying, then we did this. Well, it wasn't that way. So what about, for example, Basi twende. Well, then let's go. Basi baadaye akafika nyumbani. So then later, he got home. Uko tayari? Basi twende. Are you ready? Let's go. So this part of usage will be found in several parts of the Swahili speaking nation, and that would be mostly in Tanzania and in the coastal region of Kenya, namely Mombasa, but it can be very much used anywhere within the culture. So Basi can be either, it's like a filler word. If you want to say, then let's go, Basi twende. Well, then they got home later. Basi baadaye akafika nyumbani. Uko tayari? Basi twende. Are you ready? Well then let's go. Number 3, Basi can be used to express finality or resignation. In English, the word would be enough, or maybe that's it, no more. For instance, Basi sina neno la kusema. That's it. I have nothing else to say. Usipokuja basi. Now this is a little bit of a threat. If you don't come, then forget it. So it is an ending of a dialogue, good or bad, mostly bad. So basi sina la kusema. I have no more to add to that. All right? This will be used within like the Nairobi culture. If you go to the city of Nairobi, you can hear this a lot. So if you haven't figured it out, Swahili tends to be more softer and gentle in the Tanzanian region and also in the coastal region of Kenya. And it is more abrupt in the major cities of Kenya like Nairobi and all these other cities there. So you'll find this being used more in those parts of the country. The fourth is to use it as an emphasis or a limit, only or just. So you can say, umepata mshahara wako? Bas. Did you get your salary? Okay, that's it. And I understand that in other nations, salary may not be all that you require from a job. It probably should be, but people want more, But in countries that are struggling, like most Swahili-speaking countries, people are just happy to get their salary. It's almost like you got paid and nobody else got paid. So what are you complaining about? Ulipata mshahara wako? Bas. Did you get your salary? Okay, that's it. Number 5 and final one for now, it can be used as a word to fill in, to soften, to sweeten the dialogue. So, for instance, you can say, na basi nitajaribu kesho. Okay, then, I will try tomorrow. Na basi akafika kwenye kituo. And then finally he got to the station. Na basi taarifa ikaishia hapo. And the news ended there. So those are the 5 ways you can use basi in Swahili. It's a very useful word. And I like it because it's simple. It's easy to remember. Basi. And so it's context-based. Context-based. You have to understand. If someone's talking about traveling, then they're going to use that as a bus, a travel. Basi tulienda Kisumu tukitumia basi. Ama tulipanda basi kwenda Arusha. We hopped on the bus to go to Arusha. It can also be like a discourse filler, so you can say, basi nitaenda mwenyewe. Well then, I'll go alone. It can be used as a expression of finality. That's enough. That's it. Basi, acha maneno. It can also be used as a word for emphasis, meaning only, or just, or simply. Alikuja basi peke yake. He came alone. Can you believe it? And finally, as a filler word, okay, then, in that case. So, I guess in English, sometimes people be like, instead of saying that, in Swahili, you can say, basi. Maybe you're still thinking what you're going to say next. You don't know yet. But so you say, basi tutaenda kumuona. Basi nitakuja kesho. So about people talking, like if you listen to the Swahili radio, you will hear this a lot. You know, people are talking, maybe they got asked a question and they don't know what to answer yet. So they're going to say, basi ilipofika hapo, basi katika jambo hilo. Okay, then, in that case, you know, so it's a filler word and it's used very, very, very commonly in just about everyday Swahili conversations. So those are the 5 ways. Thank you for joining me. And I hope this really contributed greatly to your Swahili. And I will see you in the next one. Keep on climbing.